Welcome to the Wealth Builders Show, where you will get a wealth of knowledge from our expert guests to help you build your wealth and your success. Now let's welcome our host, Tony Bowlby.
Woo! Raising the roof. All right, guys. Tony Bowlby having a good day here. Wealth Builders. Welcome for coming back and tuning in. If you've seen some of our past guests, these shows are amazing, full of information. But wait till you see who we have today. Let's bring a little video, give you a little sample of who this is.
Brian N Willis. He is an international financier, humanitarian, and philanthropist. And he's an Easy Way Wall of Fame celebrity influencer. Founder of Billionaires Elite VIP with over 20,000 members globally, Mr. Willis is active with the Republican Congressional Committee and is an honorary co-chairman to the Republican Business Advisory Board for the state of California. He is well respected for his ambition, vast-ranging knowledge, and exemplary leadership, and has received a number of awards as the Republican Presidential Honor Roll under President Donald J. Trump, such as the Top 100 Registry of Business Leaders, Marquis Who's Who in America 2017 and 2018, and including Businessman of the Year for 2005 and 2006. He has also received the Republican of the Year for 2006, a Congressional Medal of Distinction, a Congressional Order of Merit, Who's Who inclusions for years 1995, 1996, and 2002, a Certificate of Recognition from the International Commission, and an Honorary Doctor of Philosophy from the International Royal Academy of United Nations. Mr. Willis complements this remarkable profile with an equally commendable array of philanthropic pursuits. He works with various humanitarian groups and charities, including the Christian Children's Fund and the Foundation for Our Children's Children, FFOCC. Mr. Willis is also a frequent contributor to such causes as the Red Cross and Feed the Children.
All right, so as you can see, I didn't want to read all that. We made a video because he's so impressive. Let's get him in the room right now. We're going to say hi to Brian Willis. How you doing, sir? Thank you for joining the show. You're no stranger to the Easy Way. So we know, I see your animated cartoon all over the place, introducing your network, BTV. But it's nice to have you as a guest on Wealth Builders. Jeff's on vacation.
Morning, how are you?
So how are you doing today?
Fantastic. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you here. So where do you get time to do anything other than make money?
It's all about serving God, my friend.
Oh, amen to that. Amen to that.
Put God first, everything else follows.
I love it. I love it. So have you found ways to let the money make money while you're sleeping? Are you at that stage of your career now? It's just passive income? Or are you actually on the computer working away every day still?
There you go.
Oh, look at you. Wow.
Yep. Just get in touch with Eric Zulin.
Yep.
Easy Way, our partner.
Yes.
And this is GiveBox. This is a philanthropic discount platform, and also generating wealth and money.
Love it.
Domestically, and it's so easy. A child could do it. You just sign up on the app. You plug in your numbers and you're off and running. They just share the wealth, and the wealth just accumulates.
Oh, I love it.
You get discounts on all your local vendors, shops, restaurants, whatever you may like. But in order to pursue this, you need to contact Eric directly, our friend. And he's managing that, including my Billionaires Elite BETV channel and social networking group. I'm pretty much the guy in the back. I handle the international financial transactions and through Brockstar Group, and we're all over the world also.
I love it. Well, let's talk about what is BETV. I mean, we know what BET is, right? But yours is nothing like that. Yours is BE television. So, right. But what is it?
Well, it's Billionaires Elite VIP TV. It's essentially similar to your show, but we're trying to, just share the wealth, share the lifestyles, the opportunities. It's for everybody. It's not just for billionaires. It's for for people who want to feel like a billionaire, and live like a billionaire in their hearts and their minds. And it's a mindset. Putting others first, teaching others to be prosperous. You only prosper by helping others prosper, by being an example and teaching others how to make money. If you want to make money for money's sake, you're just, you're wasting my time, because it'll never work. It always backfires. And greed only motivates more greed. But if you're doing something that, like Give Bucks, where, you're giving the wealth away, and their number one premise is charities and philanthropic purposes, then, that's a way to make money also, and save on the money you spend. It's never about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep.
Right. Well, Zig Ziglar, right? We often talk about him from public speaking stages, but I think he's the one that said, you help enough people get what they want, they'll give you what you want, pretty much. So, yeah. So we're going to go to
ask, because sometimes the answer may be yes.
Right. I mean, it's a numbers game when it comes to sales, but when it comes to this type of business investing, it's a different strategy. Like you said, it's a mind state. We talk about money as currency. It's a current, it's a feeling, it's an emotional connection to, or disconnection to, and we'll get deeper into that. We're going to go to a commercial break. We're going to come back. We're going to do a couple things here in the studio. And when we come right back,
I'm here.
A lot of questions for you, Brian. All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Willis, owner and executive producer of BETV. Right now, we're looking for positive content and are opening the door to all the quality, elite YouTube channels out there to submit to us their content. Call 877-399-2929 if you'd like to be on BETV.
Introducing SimulTV Set-Top Box. It's a mini computer with an entertainment portal all in one. You can use the SimulTV Set-Top Box with your TV and turn your living room into a classroom, theater, arcade, and more. Why spend up to $1,000 or more for a device with a small screen when you can have it all for only $99? And with a $9.99 per month subscription, after your school day is done, enjoy over 100 live channels, video games, and movies. Sign up now to get your 14-day free trial at simultv.com.
All right, Tony Baldy here with Wealth Builders. We got Brian Willis from BETV, and we're really excited to have him in. Let's bring him back in really quick. So, Brian, we're going to have you look at the camera. I know it's going to feel really weird on Zoom, but we're going to move you from looking at me, and you're going to have to know I'm there, and we're going to try to get a better camera angle. So we're going to have you look, no, the other way. Now look with your eyes to your camera. It's going to feel really weird. And there you go. That's what we're going to have to do the rest of the show. And what we did, we're going to cut out, and we're going to go right here. So we're back at the show here with Brian Willis, our guest. We're really honored to ask you some questions. How did you get into this type of business? Where did you come from? What's your history? What's your parent? What led you to this?
Well, I'll start for me back in 1990. I was in a drugstore. Back then it was called Thrifty Drugstore, and I bought a How to Start Your Own Home Business. And in those days we didn't have the internet and so forth. And I found an article there. It was like 50 home businesses in this little pamphlet. I bought the pamphlet for $1.98, and it said sign up as a franchisee for Republic Distributors. It was like a franchise venture capital platform where they taught you how to raise money. Prior to that, I was building sales franchises for bottled water companies for 10 years. And I wanted to try something new, get into something new, and find a way to, raise capital and learn how to make money and help others. So I went up to Beverly Hills, met this Dutchman named Leonard Vanderby, and he was worth probably $150 million. He had well over 600 franchisees around the country, and he charged me $35,000 to buy this franchise. I didn't have $35,000, so I talked him into advancing me the franchise. I told him, look, you can advance me the franchise, and I'll pay over the next 6 months and done transactions. And sure enough, we did that. It blossomed into a crazy business. I ended up principally raising money for production and prints and advertising for Hollywood movies. And I started with, doing partnerships with back then, Live Home Video, Coralco, TriStar Pictures, Hemdale, and we raised millions for various different pictures. Glengarry Glen Ross, Little Nemo, a number of different projects, Blink of an Eye. And I was in that business for numerous years. I made a lot of money, opened up some offices in Fashion Island, Newport Beach. And I started getting into I met another gentleman. His name was John Baran. He was a Rothschild's money manager. And he asked me to come to work for him, doing humanitarian-based projects, but multi-million-dollar projects around the world globally. And he was in a wheelchair. He couldn't fly anymore. He'd been a financier for over 50 years. He was in his late 70s, had double hernias. And I would run to Europe back and forth, and he taught me how to do international business transactions with Swiss banks, English banks, so forth. And that's how I got into doing what I'm doing today. And I formed the Brockstar Group of Companies in 1996. And now we're all over the world. One thing led to another. We have funded various different projects. We've worked with the World Bank Group, the MIGA, the IFC, the OPIC. GSM 102 is a government subsidy program for humanitarian and agricultural projects, mining industry, all over the world. So today we started our social media group back in 2009 called Billionaires Elite. I started it as principally just to have fun as a joke or an irony on being wealthy. And people took it seriously. It wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to have been something that people would take seriously, for VIP or being wealthy. It was more about feeling wealthy, and a lot of people took it seriously. A number of different billionaires started signing up. A lot of monarchy, a lot of celebrities. I mean, everybody wanted to belong to Billionaires Elite. So since 2009. My wife and I have developed a network and also a television platform. And today we're on Facebook. We have over 12,000 members, over 5,000 on the private group, and 2,500 on LinkedIn. Wow. And we have, numerous people have launched their own business networking groups from our platform over the years and have done very well. Family Home Office, I mean, they've been involved. They're massive now all over the country. A few other private networking groups. They have lunches where they invite investors and promote their ongoing projects and so forth. Anyway, that's what it was all about. It's providing opportunity for others, teaching others to be of service, and help teach them how to help others to become prosperous.
I love it. Well, I see we both got the hat memo, so we're both sporting our
Yeah,
cap.
I'm a big hat man. So.
Yeah, no, I am. And those of you that watch the show, I am as well. So if we had a sponsor come to the show, my first sponsor would be a hat sponsor, of course. My second one would be a suit jacket, so I don't wear the same suit every show. But you said a lot of things in that last little segment. You talked about somebody, you worked off basically a business venture deal that you got into. And I got my third nightclub that way. I couldn't afford to buy the club. It was very successful. So they just gave it to me, and then I worked it off with the profits. We split the profits. So I was already profiting, but it was my club in my name, and I got to run it the way I want. And we made it a very, very successful club. It's still known all throughout the East Coast. Very successful club. And then I came to LA in 96 when you were doing some other pretty amazing things. So if people came to you and said, I've got a great idea, and they pitched you, and you thought it was a great idea, are you the type of person that might help them actually, like on Shark Tank, help them get it going?
I don't really work more on an individual basis. I work principally through the media, social networking, and the television. That's my way of giving back. I'm more an institutional commercial funder. We deal with projects from 15 million on up, and generally not startups anymore. Startups are very, I don't want to discourage them, but it's not our forte. We're not angel investors. We're minor equity lenders. Actually, we take a minor equity position in companies that we fund, and we provide financing through our foreign offshore bank accounts. using standby letters of credit. Like right now, we have over $1 billion worth of funding available through Commerzbank Germany, AG, in Frankfurt. And we take their financial instruments and we apply them to various different banking relationships we have. We set up sinking funding funds for the client. But the client has to have some sort of already existing business and cash flow with a minor history. We're great for companies that have had their first IPO. They've raised some minimal capitalization, but yet they need to expand now. Or we're also good for people that need to increase their balance sheets where they can have more borrowing capacity. That's our forte for institutional commercial funding. But
are you still involved with
financial funding? I use the social media and the television platform to guide people to various different other resources like GoFundMe or probably private investors that are involved with our network. Or if they're looking for money, they can open up a blog or a group on Billionaires Elite social media and raise capital that way. All different types of ideas. Build your own website. Use Eric. Eric has a great easy way network. He's phenomenal. Making infomercials and documentaries or whatever the case may be to raise capital.
Absolutely.
Right now we're using GiveBucks. GiveBucks is like a self-promoting. You can literally build your own wealth through GiveBucks by utilizing the app, inviting people to the app, and letting the wealth accumulate. That's why I got involved. I'm very much involved with this right now. It's an amazing platform and provides great, generous possibilities for anybody. Like I said, there it is. It's an app.
Yes, sir. Well, we're very familiar with apps over here. So you
get your own. You make money every time someone either signs up or utilizes it for major discounts from major vendors.
Love it.
And you just give the people to your app, and they sign up under you, and all of a sudden you're making money.
Yeah.
If those people give it to other people, and those people give it to other people, the numbers are going to add up over a number of months, and by the end of the year, you're going to have hundreds of people under you. All sharing the wealth among each other. Plus, you get discounts. You go to your local retailer, you go out to dinner, and you said, "Look, just like Google Pay or whatever. Just you give them your app number, they swipe it like a gift card, and boom, you got yourself 10% savings right there." Or whatever the case may be.
It's very, very great app, endorsed by a very successful man. I wanted to ask you, you had mentioned something about P&A, and that's the business, the language that I deal with, print and advertising. And we know in a waterfall, that is the first out, the last in, right? That's the most important position in an investment structure to get in, because you get in last, it's the least riskiest because they're going to spend the money, and it's the first one to get paid back, and you need the marketing dollars to get the sales of the film. And so that's a whole investment strategy itself. And are you still doing that, or have you left that business model as well?
Well, like I said, I come across projects that, if they have the 50% funding already in place and a second position, we can provide a SPLC. It has to be a large ticketed budgeted movie or film project in the millions, but we can arrange funding for that.
Is it debt or equity?
It would be both debt. It would be debt with minor equity, 10% equity, and also debt.
Financing. Right. Yeah.
Okay, so we would control the P&A or prints and advertising, as well as distribution.
Right, and then obviously with a completion bond, guarantees the film gets made and completed. Right. Otherwise, they take it or you take it over. And so again, we're talking my language, the film industry. I know very well. So
film finance, Transamerica, all those.
Very, very well. That's what I do every day when I'm not doing this. I'm raising money for movies, feature films, and we're talking 10 million's the least buy-in for.
The deal with Netflix now. Now they've really taken over a lot of the industry. So
absolutely, and look what Disney
used to sell the distribution in advance. With United Artists and so forth, and those days. Those days are pretty much gone as far as I'm concerned. But then I'm not really that involved in that particular industry anymore. I mean, I still go to the fundraisers and the Oscars and,
well, what happened is the middle fell out. So you have the content provider and you have the content viewer. And so in between, that's pretty much a very dangerous place to be. So, you want direct relationships with Disney, Nickelodeon, Netflix, the majors.
Yeah. So a friend of mine just sold his film to Netflix. I mean, it was really tough for him too. I mean, my wife even had a cameo in the film. She played a part as the psychologist.
Yeah.
But it was a big hit. They had a A-rated actor involved, and it's called Russian Bride. But it's for sale on Netflix now. Yeah. And I think they paid him $5 million for it. Cost him $750,000 to make the film. Yeah. But that's what he does. He's been doing it for years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta love this. It was a tough way to go. It wasn't easy. It was a hard project. It took a long time to make.
Yeah. Well, you got to love the business. If you're in this business, you got to love it, and you got to understand the game.
I love going to set. I loved the entertainment business. It was just a hoot, all the egos, minor egos involved. I mean, I never cared about what people think of me anyway. Yeah. But it was so entertaining. But that's it. It's the entertainment business, the actors.
Exactly. The would-be. We're going to make some money we're going to make some money for Jeff Levine. We're going to go to a commercial break. Come back. I've got some great questions for you. So stick around.
All right.
You guys watch. Stick around. There's going to be some offerings here for you guys. So keep watching. We'll be right back.
Get access to the Wall of Fame through the EasyWay Family app. The EasyWay Wall is our elite directory of members.
Are you a business owner or coach trying to help others? Let the EasyWay Family app make it easier on you. Let us do the hard work for you. All of our broadcasts of our 30-plus shows will be available on the EasyWay Family app. We're an extension arm of your business. We're a tool to generate leads. EasyWay Family app helps to grow traffic to your section, generate you more leads, more virtual butts and seats. We have courses and a live event section to your business. We promote the business of our members and paid clients. With the EasyWay Family app, you get push-to notifications to your phone to stay current with all our business partners, live stream content, virtual conferences, and promotionals. We're sharing our network traffic with you when you're on the EasyWay app.
Witness the future of connection on your phone now by downloading the EasyWay Family app on Google Play and Apple Store. And don't forget to text EasyWay to 55678.
All right, back. Tony Boldy here with Wealth Builders. We're going to bring our guests in. We got Brian Willis here from BETV. His intro was amazing. You were very involved with the Republican Party. You want to talk a little bit about what that was and what you did for that part of your resume? You've done so much.
I've always been involved with the Republican Party, no matter who's in office. Also, the Democratic Party, depending upon who's running. I've been to a number of Democratic fundraisers. If the person in my mind is the right person for the job and they believe in what they're representing for the good of the people, I'm behind them. I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and everybody has their own experience, strength, and hope to share. So, I don't like to label people, but I am a Republican. I mean, in all honesty, when I was 18, I first signed up as a Democrat. I voted for McGovern.
Right.
Then I became a Republican and voted for Nixon.
Well, they've done studies on if you stay positioned in your belief system and you watch the party change, it's actually shifting. And so the platform, if you go back to the 50s and 40s, your platform might have been a Democratic platform. I mean, look at, you don't know. I don't want to get too political, but you really got to look at
I love Kennedy. He was a Democrat. I mean, I love Nixon too. I mean, the guy opened up Russia. He opened up China. I literally helped rebuild the economy of Russia in the 90s.
Right.
Through the U.S. government. Okay. Through Concept Corporation. And I was on planes flying back and forth to Moscow during the coup and very precarious times, Wow. And we worked specifically through the Russian Red Cross. And we brought in food for and stopped the civil war in Chechnya as a result of bringing in food from the U.S. government.
Wow.
It's a small world. There's no place in the world anymore for isolating, or being opinionated. We're all in this thing together. If we don't do something about the weather and our global warming and feeding the masses and so forth, about all of us over, just surviving, it won't matter what country you're from. It won't matter what race you are, I believe we're all God's children. We're all created in His image, or her image. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, you've seen that cartoon, right, where they say the hole's on your end of the boat, not mine. So take care of it. It's like the boat's going down.
I take it all very seriously. I'm a man of God. I'm a Christian, and I don't believe. Then again, I don't believe in religious, isolations or who's better than who or whatever the case may be. I mean, if you're putting God first, no matter what belief system you're utilizing to praise His name and His glory, and being grateful for creating you in the first place and giving you the opportunity to even be here, then you know what? Then if you're doing God's will, that's the way I look at it. Amen. But if you're being negative and pessimistic and prohibiting others to succeed by being a negative influence in others' lives, then what are you doing here?
Exactly.
Go get a life.
So let's talk about God's connection, how He brought you to Eric Zuley. How did you guys meet, and what do you think of what he's building here?
Eric, I think it's a phenomenon. He within himself. He is, they gave me this award. I found it very humbling, and it was a humanitarian award. No, I never look for awards. I've never looked for awards or recognition for anything I'm involved with or do. They always happen to be there. I'm involved. I'm the U.S. ambassador, not U.S. ambassador, but I'm the ambassador for the Templar Nation. Mm-hmm. It's a philanthropic, Knights Templar philosophy, right. And they're very big all over the world. But they interact with bringing food, aid, and vaccines to different countries right now in need. And I'm very big behind that. We gifted Donald Trump and his wife for their philanthropic pursuits. That were not really well publicized. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to get into that either. That's right. That's yesterday's news, and today's what matters with the tools and the people that we have to work with.
Well, I heard a couple of key words you mentioned. My grandparents' side they're Masons as far back as we can remember, and my uncle's still currently the head. I think he's one of the head lodge masters in his area in the Masonry. And I asked him about it, and he says, "Well, I can't really tell you anything, but if you want to come check it out, you're more than welcome to." And he's secretive to me. I'm his nephew.
The key word is it's attraction, not promotion. All right.
Exactly. You're saying a couple other key words.
I belong to a lot of different orders around the world. I hold a lot of different titles. As far as I'm a U.S. citizen, obviously, but they're all commemorative type of titles. Right. And
I listen for
language. One country made me a Grand Duke, another made me a Prince, another. I've been knighted three times, I believe. I'm an ambassador to various different organizations around the world for my humanitarian philanthropic endeavors. A number of my transactions globally have made history and have been documented. But it was all by happenstance. It wasn't because I planned it. It's because God used me as a tool to do His will. Exactly. And I was the person at the time and the place to do it. And I happened to be there, and I got recognition for it. Not that I was looking for anything, not that I wanted it. I just do what I do. God gifted me with a certain ability and expertise, and just like you with, or anybody else for that matter. Eric is public speaking. He's a phenomenon. Like I said, he's the major influence. He runs all my organizations, all my social media groups, and my television platform. And I think, it speaks for itself. I met Eric in 2014, 2015, I believe. And his father, Jim, and they're like family to me.
Papa Zuli. We all love Papa Zuli. So yep. I listen to language, and there's different language in different organizations. One that I'm involved in, Experience, Strength, and Hope, and Attraction, Not Promotion, and Friends of Bill, and all sorts of stuff like that. So I've been chosen. Yeah, I've been chosen by God as well to find new ways to live and give back and help, and that organization helped me a lot in self-discovery, and I'm really proud to say I'm a member.
Oh, yeah, I go back with that organization too. My father had 37 years in that organization before he passed away at 80.
Wow, so powerful. So I hear
my mother's a black belt Al-Anon. The 12 steps are amazing. I can't speak enough for those organizations.
Well, if I make it July 26th, 10 years, a full decade. So very honored.
Congratulations. I did 13 once upon a time.
Yeah. No, it's a day at a time. But with that being said, I'm really honored to have you. We've seen you in the halls. I've seen your animated character more than I've seen you, and we love it. And it's just other people can have this animation. But what could the viewers do to follow up on you, to find you on the wall, to get involved and do what you did, right? You find mentors, you do what they did, you might get what they got. Is there anything you can offer our listeners and viewers that could inspire them to pursue their dreams?
Oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here it comes. That's keeping it simple.
Yeah, just sign up, get the app, talk to Eric, Easy Way Entertainment.
Keep it simple.
He'll send you the code, give you the app code. Just download the app, and it's all self-explanatory. Become part of the solution, not the problem.
I love
Make money.
Make money. Well, so we're going to go to a commercial break, speaking of making money. But when we come back, I want to ask you, what do you do for fun? Think about it and let us know. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
All right, great. Thanks.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Get Animated the Easy Way. How would you like to have your podcast or even your live stream show animated and look like me and be able to do really cool things that other people can't do? Yeah, make some money. Monetize the screen, monetize the monitor, monetize the microphone. Get with us. Contact 877-399-2929 or email easywaynetwork@gmail.com to get animated the easy way.
Introducing SimulTV Set-Top Box. It's a mini computer with an entertainment portal all in one. You can use the SimulTV Set-Top Box with your TV and turn your living room into a classroom, theater, arcade, and more. Why spend up to $1,000 or more for a device with a small screen when you can have it all for only $99? And with a $9.99 per month subscription, after your school day is done, enjoy over 100 live channels, video games, and movies. Sign up now to get your 14-day free trial at simultv.com.
Thanks for watching Easy Way Network, your network that helps you connect with the best. With over 40 TV shows, 7 networks, and 20 channels. Visit easywaynetwork.com to learn more.
We're back. I'm Tony Boldy. We're on Wealth Builders. We've got a great guest that's telling us how to make money the easy way. And let's bring Brian back in. Brian Willis, how are you, sir? Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
So let's talk about fun.
Like I was saying, you need to, if anybody really wants to make a lot of money, all right, they need to contact Eric with Easy Way Entertainment. Have him make some infomercials and a platform, a television channel, and he'll make you a star overnight, literally. Yeah. Okay, and he's done phenomenon for our TV channel, our promos, our philanthropic organizations. He's helped promote some of the churches that we represent. The list goes on and on. But you want to contact Eric Zuley and Easy Way Entertainment Group and take it from there.
Well, I got to say, we're talking about Eric right now, so I'll give him a little props too. I met him many, many years ago, and he was still doing red carpets. Kind of not paparazzi. He set himself apart from it, but it wouldn't be considered paparazzi, but he was definitely set aside. He was building a network. He was acquiring content. He was making connections, and he was following up, getting to know people. And I'm really encouraging him to launch all those What You Need TV episodes. If you guys have not seen What You Need TV, you absolutely must watch it. But that's how I met him. And I was drinking back then and playing and messing with him on the red carpet. We got to know each other. We'd banter a lot. We'd spar a lot.
Remember Hollywood TV?
Very well. Very well.
Shiraz?
Yep. Very, very well. So I did many, many, many of those red carpets on my rise to the middle. And what I found to be most beneficial are these platforms, these StreamYards, these Zooms. I treat it like it's when MTV first came out, right? Those MTV VJ hosts were DJs, became VJ hosts, and went on to be very, very successful, very wealthy, and had a great career in Hollywood. And I see this platform being that next generation of when MTV first launched. So
that's why I'm here.
Yeah, no, we get it, right? We totally get it.
Amen.
So if we could talk about what you do for fun, right? Because life, for me, wealth means being able to have the freedom and the ability to do what you want, when you want. What does wealth mean to you, sir?
Well, I enjoy travel. I mean, none of us have done a whole lot of that lately over the last year or so. But I'm looking forward to going out and traveling. I just got my second vaccine shot, waiting for the 2-week period. And I'm on a plane. But I enjoy. I like going out in the field.
Here's a joke for you. Did you speak Russian before the vaccine or after the vaccine?
I spoke Russian prior.
Yeah, right.
Добрый день.
Yeah, exactly. So, you've heard of the company Millions.
My wife's actually.
Have you heard of Millions of Milkshakes? It was an organization
my wife
that Eric Zuley was able to.
Movie, so that's the genre.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, we got a little bit of delay here on our Zooms. But so you've heard about Millions of Milkshakes, right? There was a campaign that Eric Zuley launched and very successful. I mean, it had Pamela Anderson in it, and it had a lot of very successful people building their own.
That's what Shiraz's deal was, Millions of Milkshakes.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of cool things have been launched.
We have some very, very close relationships. I don't know if you know Rick Wake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Rick's
everybody in the
Rick's
halls.
a friend of mine also. So we had Willis Wake Entertainment, and Rick's still in New York doing his thing. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but he was a phenomenal person too.
Absolutely, yeah. We meet a lot of people. Even though Hollywood hits a large audience, it's a really small town, and so just by being here 25 years, we cross paths. And just like the halls here at Wealth Builders and at JLS TV and Easy Wall of Fame, we all cross each other's paths, and sometimes we end up working together just because of this proximity through this digital medium. So it's a very powerful platform. I encourage you guys to get involved with. But you were saying?
Oh, I was saying I grew up here in Newport Beach. So a lot of the, back in the 60s and 70s, I knew John Wayne and went to school with his children and Art Linkletter and all those guys, down at the Bay Club. But it was fun, growing up around the industry.
Yeah. So I can see you live a stress-free life. I can just tell in your tone, in your demeanor, and that's the goal of making money stress-free. What's your advice to those people? Do you meditate? What do you do to stay calm?
Join GiveBucks. Okay, get the app. Yep. And let it accumulate into wealth.
Stress-free.
It's a major philanthropic tool, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's taking off like we have an office down on the ocean front with 2 boats, and we're just enjoying the wealth and enjoying the day. And come down to meet Al. He's our upline guy, but everybody's worshiping God and putting God first and enjoying the now.
Well, you're happy to meet.
I like to socialize. I like to go out to dinner with friends. I like to meet up. I like to watch my wife model. She's a little fashionista. I like traveling. I collect fine art. I have a massive art collection. I also have, I like collecting rare manuscripts and coins, that type of thing. Then I believe that no one owns anything really. We're just all caretakers for the next generation.
I agree. I
And
agree.
that's what it's all about. I don't care. I don't care a whole lot for materialism as far as for materialistic, being materialistic for the sake of money. But money's a necessity, it's a tool. But it's like I said, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. And be frugal, but at the same time be generous. It's the law of the universe. Whenever you make $1, give away 10 cents, because it'll come back to you 1,000-fold.
Right.
And that's always been my premise. That's why I've accumulated what I have today. By giving it away.
I love it. Do you know about GiveBucks, BIGIV, and the Easy Wall of Fame? It's a way for you guys to live your life and be able to get your message out there. So definitely get involved with that. They're working on the event and broadcast studios in Newport with you in Newport, because I know Eric's down there.
That's right. That's currently what we're doing.
Well, I'm really happy to have you on the show. You're just like a joy. You're just so happy and carefree. And you don't often see that when people are striving to go make money. You can feel almost a hunt-kill type of personality, like there's a focus, but you're just like, it's cool. And that is the true sign of a truly successful person, because you're like, I got my people doing what they're supposed to do. I got the app doing what it's supposed to do, and now I'm enjoying my life and living the life. And so you in my mind are a true success and a true phenomenon as well. And thank you for sharing your wise words of wisdom here for our viewing audience.
Just remember, success is the mindset. All right. You have to think and feel successful. That's what it's all about. And you have to be an example for others and teach others to be prosperous. And then, all your dreams will come true. It's okay to make a plan. Just don't plan the results, because you may underestimate yourself.
Right.
All right. If you may reach that goal too soon. You may say, well, that's all there is. And guess what? You may have accomplished much more. So it's okay to make a plan. Just don't plan the results always.
I think it's great.
Don't underestimate yourself or others. And don't be afraid to ask.
Got a little note here from, sorry to cut you off. Got a little note here from JLS TV. They're going to be offering retreats on boats and masterminds and training at the Newport facility to help people learn and earn while living their lives. So that's a nice little give back for you guys watching our show today. Well, we're wrapping things up. It went by really, really quick. Is there anything you want to leave our audience with? Any more golden nuggets, words of wisdom, places to go?
Dare to be the best you can be. That's my own personal saying. Dare to be the best you can be.
Well, there you have it. Brian Willis, a true success, a true friend, and honored to have him as a member here at the Easy Way Wall.
My pleasure for being here today. Thank you very much.
You're the best. Well, we're going to keep promoting what you have in the app and where they can find you. But in the meantime, we're going to these commercials. I just love these commercials. If you guys want your own network, your own television show, be on a show that's already on the network, or just get involved as a guest, all you got to do is reach out to us. And it's really easy to do. That's why it's called The Easy Way. All right, guys, keep watching. I'm Tony Boldy, host of Wealth Builders. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
You're watching Easy Way TV, powered by EasyWayNetwork.com.
Are you looking to accelerate your influence? EasyWayWall.com is a new site that allows you to promote yourself, business brand, and your products as an influencer. You can share your ideas, receive comments, promote and brand yourself with the power of affiliation. Associate yourself and your brand with the power players of today to become leaders of tomorrow. Come and join the EasyWay Wall today. Sign up at wall.easywaybroadcasting.com or text EasyWayWall to 55678.
Nest is a great product. I know I've personally used it, and you want to talk about fight or flight mode and anxiety and stress. Try to wear my hat, try to wear my shoes.
This is incredible. We've had so much success with the Easy Way, helping families and people lose weight, lower their anxiety and stress. And we're going to be giving away some products to help those of you that haven't experienced or haven't heard about us. We have a Keto on Demand product that literally shifts your metabolic process into ketosis in less than 2 hours. Basically, you don't have to starve yourself for 4 days to reap the benefits of an all keto diet. We also have a hemp oil CBD product that's unparalleled in its absorption that helps turn off the fight or flight and allow you to shift into rest and digest.
If you're interested in what you just heard, text Zanesta to 55678.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian Willis, owner and executive producer of BETV. Right now we're looking for positive content and are opening the door to all the quality, elite YouTube channels out there to submit to us their content. Call 877-399-2929 if you'd like to be on BETV.